everyone, and welcome back to MAB, the Movie Amigos podcast. It's been a minute. As you guys know, we pre-record, and we haven't been able to meet, the world and COVID and whatever else. So, thankfully, we've been able to meet up now and kind of like get together, catch up, and be able to just talk movies like we usually do. So, this is Hila.
This is Josh.
This is Juve.
And welcome. We're very excited to have you. Anyone that might be new, anyone that has been listening to our other episodes, we hope you've been liking them.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys liked last time. So I thought it was an interesting conversation, and I hope that we continue to have some of those again.
The perfect blue.
Yep,
yes. That's it. I had a lot of fun with that one. But anyway, so today's podcast, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more chill, a little bit more fun after last week's. Well, not last week. Whatever the last time we were on there. I think it's 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it's a much-needed, relaxing time.
Oh, I have to cut in. I'm so sorry. I didn't have breakfast. So if you hear my stomach growling, I apologize.
That makes the podcast even better.
Okay.
So like
yeah, we have it's one of the movie Amigos now. It's
your
chiming
stomach?
in. Yeah, it's like yes.
I feel like someone could animate that. Like a stomach talking in the background, you just hear it anyway.
That's your job, actually, Josh.
I'm
so
on
you're
it.
ready for animating that stomach in the background.
The Stomach Amigo
Actually,
podcast.
my stomach just growled.
What is happening?
They're talking. You know, that's
They
happened to me a
are.
lot before.
Wait.
Where I'm like with someone and we're both hungry and then our stomachs start growling like in response to each other. I'm so sorry. We completely derailed this.
Yeah, no, that was okay. You know what? Maybe some people can relate. Some people can relate. Not me, but I guess you guys can maybe. Anyway, so like I was saying, it's been a while since we've met. So how's everything, you guys?
For me, pretty good. I've watched a few movies this week that I enjoyed. The Adam Sandler 90s comedies are like a hole in my knowledge. Like, I know a lot of people who grew up with those movies and like they think they're classics, so I've never got into them. So this week I watched Billy Madison for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. So
Nice.
that was an interesting experience.
Ooh, cool. All right. How about you, Hube?
Movie-wise, good.
Yes.
I've watched a lot of movies recently, because there was a whole month that I was out
Oh,
of
that's
not
right.
being able to work,
Oh,
and
I'm
so
sorry, man.
No, it's okay. No, there's no worries. I was able to watch a lot of movies, so that was good. That was nice. And then personally, I'm engaged. So
That's
that's
right.
great.
Congratulations.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
I'm so happy for that. I'm
My
gonna start
heart.
crying again.
So yeah. Oh, thank you guys.
I didn't say
Yeah, that's really great.
congratulations. I just said it was beautiful.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm
That's
just
really
kidding.
great. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really excited about that. But yeah,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
yeah.
That's such a nice, awesome milestone right there.
Yep.
I'm very excited. And of course, we're going to record everything and then post it. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if we
Bro,
posted
we
all of your entire wedding
can-
ceremony and post it on YouTube?
Record a podcast at your wedding.
Oh, you're saying it's gonna be in the MAP
Yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be up there. But just the audio.
Yeah.
Not
It's gonna be a podcast.
just the that's what
It's
I
gonna
mean.
be a wedding podcast.
Yeah, and then it'll be featuring Tamara.
We could do. I mean, there are a lot of wedding themed movies we could talk about.
There
Oh
are
my
4 weddings and a funeral.
goodness. Guys,
That's a great one.
Bridesmaids.
I actually want to pull up.
Yeah, that's
I am
true.
actually, you know what, Hube? We're gonna definitely make stuff out of your engagement and wedding.
Great.
I actually
We're
want to pull up
exploiting you.
movies that I saw this month that
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna be
Well,
interesting
when
or
you
not.
look, I've been working a lot, which kind of sounds a little messed up because Hube hasn't been working, but I'm not trying to.
So it
go,
evens
but-
out.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll give you some money, Hube. But no, I mean honestly, we've been working a lot. I'm technically an essential employee. So, yeah, I've been working a lot, but a little too much, and it's exhausting, and I've been very, very tired. But throughout that time, I've been able to like watch a couple movies. I did like a couple rewatch, like Scooby-Doo and a bunch of things like that. 'Cause, you know, Halloween and all the spooky whatever. It was really fun. But the movie that did stand out for me this time, since we recorded, was I actually watched Roman Holiday, and I really liked that movie.
Which one is that one?
With Audrey Hepburn and Gregory Peck.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
where they like fall in love or something, right?
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
It's great. I loved that movie. It was so fun. It was really good. She was fantastic in it. That was like her first acting debut. And she was really good in it. And I really, really liked it. And
now that you mention it, I don't know that I've seen any Audrey Hepburn movies.
You should.
I've tried to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's like 100 times. Every time I try to watch it, something happens. That's Audrey Hepburn, right?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
With the cat.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Well, I don't know. Every time I go to watch it, something happens that interrupts me.
Got it. I've seen...
It's the will of God.
I've seen Funny Face. I've seen Perfect at Tiffany's. I've seen, oh my gosh, My Fair Lady and Roman Holiday. And my Roman Holidays.
I guess I have seen My Fair Lady.
Yeah, and Roman Holiday is probably my favorite of hers.
Cool.
But I had a lot of fun. And there was this one guy, because it was in black and white, but there was this one guy that had like this outfit that was so like current, and he had a full beard.
You sent that to me on Snapchat.
And honestly, it like he didn't belong there. I was like, this guy is the guy I could see like at the grocery store. You know, so I was like, that was so random. But it was a really great movie. I really loved it. And
awesome.
I had a fun time. Anyway, so Hube, what did you watch from your...
Too many movies. I mean, do you want me to...
How about
which
name
one
them all?
stood
Look
out?
at
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Which one stood out?
All right,
Whether they were
you're
good
right.
or
You know
bad.
what? I'm sorry. I was about to name them out. There's too many. So, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Which one's
That was a pretty good one. So this is I don't know if you guys have seen that new movie with Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Where they're like, you know, con artists.
They're like hustlers.
Yeah, hustlers, exactly. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, this movie, it was okay. And then I see Dirty... I thought that was an original movie. I didn't know it was a remake.
Oh, really?
It was a remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and I'm watching Dirty Rotten Scoundrels because I've always heard of it. And I put it on, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I've never seen this movie, but I've seen this movie. Why do I remember this? Why do I know what's about to happen? And then what I think is going to happen happens. It's because it was that movie. I forget what the name of it, the remake.
I can look it up.
But I see it, I'm like, wow. So this is the original one. And I actually even think Dirty Rotten Scoundrels might actually also be a remake. But I'm going to just leave it there and say that that's the original one so that I don't get too confused. So, but that one was really good. I recommend that one. It is...
The Hustle.
The Hustle, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yes. It's what are the names? Steve Martin and Michael Caine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I definitely recommend that. It was pretty
yeah,
fun.
that's
wow.
awesome.
Yeah, what?
Let's see. I saw The Passion of the Christ. Rewatched
you
it
did?
from
What did you
yeah,
think?
it's the second time I saw it since the first time when I was a kid, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's obvious, but we're Christian, and so it wasn't faithful
To the source material?
yeah, exactly, as faithful, especially with the whole like there was such an emphasis on Mary, and I don't want this to become, you know, religious or anything, but it was just like kind of off-putting, and you know, but I didn't mind it. The direction I didn't mind. It was kind of like
Right.
Mel Gibson took a shot of Zack Snyder with all the
slow-mo.
with all the slow-mo.
Yeah.
And the darkness.
Okay. He is Catholic though, right?
Yes, he
So
is.
that would make sense why
Yeah.
he kind of took that approach, because that's like his...
Right,
It's
exactly.
mostly based on his own beliefs of what happened with
Right, and
Jesus
I
and the
guess
story.
the reason I was let down is because a lot of Christians I know reference that movie so much. And so I'm thinking... In my head, I'm like, oh, then that means it must be faithful in a way, but it isn't as much. But other than that, didn't mind it. It is very violent, but that's a whole nother topic. You know how violent it actually was or not.
Do you
but
think that was a bad thing?
of how violent it was?
Yeah.
No, for the movie itself, no. I thought I guess it sounds weird. I enjoyed
The violence
violent
against
aspect
Jesus?
because
Oh
exactly.
my god.
I enjoy the violent aspect, as in like it being a movie,
Yeah.
but
Like the visuals of it.
yeah, how it was done and all that. And like, okay, you want to see him suffer? Here, this is him
Oh my
suffering.
gosh.
They really put it out there. I know a lot of people don't, you know, they're like, okay, that's too much, but I don't know. That's the point they were trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
And it is also like a Catholic thing, though. You know, the suffering or whatever. They really there's an emphasis
Yeah,
on
that
that with
is
them,
a big focus on that part of their
which is interesting.
beliefs and religion.
When early on, the Catholics they showed Jesus all pristine and on their
on their crosses.
on the cross.
Yeah.
There's like nothing on him except where the nails are. And I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. They emphasize on the suffering, but at the same time, Jesus looks pristine and like he has abs.
Yeah.
And the
Oh my gosh.
okay, I don't want to get into
Yeah.
this. Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
This is a movie podcast. Sorry.
It is. But I mean, overall, you watched it and you enjoyed some parts. It could be a good rewatch. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah.
I do remember the one scene that bothered me when I rewatched it like a couple years ago was when the stone breaks. Like you know how, not the stone, sorry, I'm thinking Aslan and...
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Chronicles of
Same
Narnia.
thing, honestly.
When the veil breaks,
Mm-hmm.
right? It just looked a bit cheap for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you
That
mean.
scene is what bothered me. Like, everything was fine from what I remember. That scene always stuck to me. And when you talk about it, when people talk about the Passion of the Christ, I think of that scene. And I'm like, that just looked so out of place to me. But that's all I
Yeah.
remember. I'd have to rewatch it again. to
Something
see.
something
think-
about that movie that I find commendable is the fact that they're not speaking English, right?
Yeah,
That is
that's so
true.
true.
That's something that
That's
I
extremely true.
very much respect that they went for that.
That's right.
that route.
And they're not white, I believe, right? Is the main actor that portrayed
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
like Caucasian?
Jim
Caviezel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Caucasian?
No, he's not. Well, yes, he's Caucasian, but I
But
don't
like
think
his
he's American.
ancestry, he's not American.
I don't think so.
Is he like from?
I actually have no idea. I don't want to. I don't want to say without.
Right, you don't want to. Yeah, which I have to agree with Josh on there. I think that is very interesting.
That's true. That's actually very true. That's one thing that I liked about it.
Yeah, I
Speaking
mean,
Hebrew and then,
yeah, I
and
thought that
also
was really
Latin, and I
awesome.
think Greeks have some. Maybe no. I think Hebrew was what they were speaking with each other.
They were speaking. I'll tell you right now. Mel Gibson. Okay.
Why you guys look that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right
I also
now.
saw Ocean's 13, Ocean's 11,
Oh snap!
Oh wow.
Johnny English, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Great
Jim
documentary.
Caviezel is American.
Oh, he is
He's
American.
American,
Okay.
but he doesn't have
What else were you saying?
I'm sad to say I saw Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigalo.
He is of
wait.
Irish
I
and
saw
Swiss of Slavic.
Wait.
Romantic. Oh, okay.
Wait,
Sorry.
can you repeat that?
Sorry,
Deuce
I got
Bigalow,
distracted.
Male Gigalo.
Oh, okay. I heard despicable male gigolo. I was like, is this like a Illumination animation?
Entertainment?
Yeah, I was like, what? They made that?
No, I mean,
Okay. Oh yeah, Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo. I'm familiar, unfortunately.
So let's talk about that juxtaposition. Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigalo, and the
Compared,
Passion of the
yeah,
Christ.
pros and cons.
oh my
Alright.
gosh.
It's portrayal of male violence.
I haven't seen the other one, so I would not know.
I saw the documentary Senna on Ayrton Senna.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Great.
I heard of that one.
Sleepless in Seattle. Rewatched
I need to watch that.
Hubie Halloween. Speaking of Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was it?
Yeah, I did not like it. I saw Dan Merle's review. I really respect that man. But he said he enjoyed it, and obviously we can disagree. It's film, you know, it's subjective. But I get why he said he enjoyed it because he was expecting everything that he got.
Okay.
But
yeah.
but the movie was that Adam Sandler formula that we see nowadays with those Netflix films, and it was like trying to be funny, but it wasn't, and he always plays a character that's like everyone's making fun of him, but at the same time he still makes him amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Did
like
he
it's
have
weird.
an attractive wife?
So there's a woman that's extremely attractive, which is actually I think her name's Julie Bowen from Modern Family.
Oh.
So she plays the love interest.
Okay.
And she's like a divorced mom, this and that.
Right.
And
You're right. It is Julie Bowen.
yeah, and so she has a huge crush on him, right? And he can't tell. But then and she keeps like coming on to him and like telling him that he's amazing and that basically that she loves him, but without telling him that she loves him, but he can't see it. And it's kind of like you see what I mean? Like he has a lot of his character has a lot of things about him that make him amazing, but at the same time he tries to play him like an idiot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like
And
it's weird.
I did see a lot of that in Billy Madison too.
Right,
but that was like
I feel like it's done a lot better. Like
that Billy Madison was in the mid '90s.
Mm-hmm.
One, so it's like this is like 20 years later, and it's the same thing, kind of. From what I hear you saying, but yeah, also it was definitely played in Billy Madison more for comedic effect as well. Rather, there was a little bit of heart in Billy Madison too, but it was quite self-aware and like funny in the way that he put it, like, oh, I'm in love with my third grade teacher or whatever, and it was kind of funny.
Wait, what?
right.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
you
it.
have to see the movie.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but okay, so like in Billy Madison, he's not really playing somebody who has some kind of, I don't know, not disability, but like, oh man, that sounds so horrible. He's playing just some rich guy who might be down on his luck, but he's still rich and he's arrogant and he has to overcome that, But in this movie, that's not what it is. He's like this kind-hearted guy who everybody still hates for some reason, and he has all these amazing skills, but then he still trips on a rock. I don't know. I think I'm not being clear, but
I guess it's kind of like the quirky person, right? Like if he
Sure.
was a woman, then it would be like the quirky girl that everyone loves.
but everyone hates him though.
But now everyone hates him because he's a man and it's not cute on a man. Because I'm trying to say it's the trope of like if it was a girl, it could be reversed and it's like the opposite. Like, oh, the guy has a crush on the girl, but the girl doesn't. No, it's literally the same formula. It's just the guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what he's going at. He wants to be the quirky girl.
I think it's
you're
his attempt
onto
at playing a
something.
relatable character, and I don't think
he's trying to
doing it
be
very
the
well.
quirky girl.
Uh-huh.
Because girls, I mean, the trope is known for in like books and stuff, right? You know what you're in for when you look into tropes like that. So it's like I feel like that's what he wants to be, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's why Dan liked it in that case because he knew exactly what he was getting, and that's what he got. I feel like I wouldn't hate this movie. I don't hate all of the Adam Sandler movies.
I don't either.
Like I
didn't
don't
hate
mind
that
it.
the one where they're going on a cruise and it's like a murder mystery.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, I think it's called Murder Mystery.
Oh, murder mystery is really what it's called?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
no.
it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I like Adam Sandler.
I didn't hate
It's
that one,
cool.
but because I was expecting, but I don't know. It was like the formula, I guess, was different.
Because he wasn't a quirky girl.
Yeah. I saw, just so I can finish this list off because I know I'm taking long. Alita Battle Angel. I really
Heck
liked it.
yeah,
Wait, you
boy.
haven't seen it before?
I haven't
my
seen it
G.
before.
Oh,
no.
it's fantastic. Love that movie.
I saw
That guy, bro. That guy
Hugo?
made me so mad.
I don't know
bro.
any one of their names except for Hugo.
Dude,
did not
he didn't
like
even
him.
like robots, and then he gets the girl and gets augmented when he dies. I was so happy when he died. I was so
Spoiler
happy
alert.
when he died, and then they rebuild him as a robot. I was like, that should be me. I like robots. I was so mad, bro.
I had a great time. I went to the theater to watch this, and I remember I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I mean, I figured I was gonna like it, but when it comes from like anime or like manga into, getting it put into film, it hasn't had the best, you know, from anyway, in general, cartoons.
Results have been mixed. Yeah.
Right. It hasn't been great. So I went in on, I was like, whatever. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, what? It was great. I had such a fun time. It was really awesome. I really, really liked it. But anyway.
Yeah,
so,
I remember people talking about her eyes and like
What
how they
about
were
it?
creepy or whatever.
How were they
like,
creepy?
I disagree. I thought her eyes were great.
right. It was a little.
The CG and everything in the
I
movie,
thought it was really fun.
well done.
She was cool. I did like her eyeballs. That's kind of the point. And I also really liked how she started to slowly, like, learn. Like, oh, like, quote-unquote human things. Like, I don't know. It was really cute. It was, like, a really good intro movie for a character. Like, if they wanted to do a franchise,
Yeah.
I feel like they could totally pull it off with this good intro. Because it could be on its own and stay like this forever.
Yeah.
Or they could eventually do more. And if it stays with the same writer and director, I feel like it could potentially become like a really great like trilogy or whatever, which is something that I feel like young adult / that genre needs,
Yeah.
based on like the ones we've had in recent years. They haven't been received as
Yeah,
well.
because like YA stuff, like the dystopian genre and that stuff, it's surprising how Alita Battle Angel was like ahead of its time when it was made, so that now it's like, you know,
Perfect.
still relevant and like interesting, despite this being such a tired and overdone genre.
Yeah,
Like
and
it was a really interesting take, I thought.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. It was like sci-fi, YA,
Like the
dystopia,
fully
all of it.
realized like steampunk, cyberpunk world was like so cool. You know, I could live there. I feel like I could
It was
live
very
there.
fun. Also, I love the fighting scenes.
Yeah, those are good.
I loved them. They were so good. All right, what else? Pick one more, Hube, no pressure.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm
gotta
seeing him
Can I give
scroll
you
through
3?
dozens of movies.
Fine, you can do 3.
Tully.
Oh,
Tully with Charlize Theron.
yeah.
Definitely
How was
recommend
that?
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I have it on my
That's
list.
all I'm going to say. I don't want to say anything else
Okay,
about
yeah, I
it.
have that on my
Okay.
list because it's her. I really love her as an actress. I think she's very talented, but I haven't put it on top of it because I haven't heard anything about this movie.
And let's see. I rewatched some of the Lord of the Rings movies. Really enjoyed those.
Oh, great.
I was watching the extended versions. So
Those are long.
yeah, those
Yeah.
are very long. But yeah, I saw them just because I just think they're so fun and great.
I need to watch them. There's a lot of
And-
movies I haven't watched, guys. Don't judge me.
No, that's all right. I actually
Let's
haven't
see.
watched those until like a couple years ago. So
That's right. You did say that.
yeah.
And I'll say this one because I saw it in the theater. It's called The Kid Detective.
What?
I definitely recommend that movie.
Kid
I don't really know the actor,
The Kid
but
Detective?
yeah,
In
The Kid
theaters?
Detective. Yeah.
Like, in theaters?
Trying
I
to
thought they
see what
closed.
his name is.
They closed back up. Didn't they close back
Adam Brody, I think is his name.
up? Wait, Adam Brody?
That guy?
How do you not know him?
Sorry, I don't.
He's
but
Spencer from the OC. Okay? He's married.
wrong person. You're telling
He's-
this to.
He's married to oh my gosh, what's her name? Liam Meester? I forgot her name.
Liam Neeson.
No.
Wow, he's married to her.
I have
a special set of Liam.
skills.
I can't say her name.
That sounded like Optimus Prime a little bit.
Autobots, good luck.
Oh snap! Are we making like a connection to our second episode? Was it the second episode where we went into our
Oh
deep
yeah, when we
discussion?
talked about Transformers.
Yeah.
He's married
Speaking of
to.
Liam Neeson, I also saw The Honest Thief in theaters as well.
Wait,
Oh.
And that
what?
movie,
Huh?
You went
Yeah.
to theaters? I'm very confused when you found the time to do this.
I just told you I went a whole month without doing anything. That's when I
You
found the
just
time.
walked to that is so bright, Josh. Sorry, we are in a
Honest
dark
Thief with
room,
Liam Neeson.
and Josh's brightness of his phone is so bright. I can't read that.
It says Leighton Meester.
Leighton Meester. I was close.
You were.
Yeah, she plays Blair in Gossip Girl.
Blair.
The brown-haired one. You know who I'm talking about.
I'm
You guys-
sorry, I haven't seen
you guys
Gossip
have-
Girl.
Come on.
Who's Gossip?
Gossip Girl is so
Gossip?
Gossip
What's
Woman?
gossip?
Gossip Girl is so popular that I heard they're doing like a remake, or they were doing a remake.
Are they doing a movie musical of it?
No, that's Mean Girls, guys. Okay, they've done it before with Hairspray. Hairspray was an original movie, and then they turned it into a musical for Broadway, and then to turn that musical for Broadway into a movie, which is the one we've seen. with John Travolta.
Oh yeah, yep, that's true. Yeah, got it.
So it's happened before.
Happy Death Day to You.
How was that?
Enjoyed it. It was fine.
I want to watch that
was a good
Friday
time.
the one that's coming out Friday the 13th. The serial killer one with Vince Vaughn where he switches with a girl.
Oh, creepy.
that one, yes.
Something. I think it's called Creepy.
I do want to watch that movie. It looks interesting. I think it's a nice little twist to the genre. And I'm intrigued on how they're going to go about it.
I'm sad about the way the movie industry is doing right now. Or I guess the theater one. The theater industry.
Josh is joy. Like, he's full of joy, I'm sure.
Because, like, you know, all these movies are, like, in limbo. Are like, do we make them come out or not? Do we release them? Are we going to make money? And it's like, you know, just take a chance and release the movie so that there can be some money to come in so the theaters won't die off.
I think that is the right approach.
Yeah, I agree.
For the theaters to live.
Right, and for the populace to enjoy movies.
Right, because then there's nothing going to be in the theaters. They're going to keep re-releasing other movies.
AMC is open or closed?
So some locations, like most locations opened for like the big chains, but then now they closed again. Some locations closed. So now they're
For
like
AMC.
for both AMC and Regal. I think.
I know Regal, like Bell Tower is closed right now.
Okay, so yeah, some locations I think for big chains have closed back up, but I think the AMC that I go to I think is still open, or that.
Is it
You know,
really?
last time I went, it was open, but I don't know if it's still open now, but I'm sure it is.
I don't want to go to the theaters. I feel like you can safely social distance in a theater, personally, but, you know.
Yeah, well, when I went, there's like one other person in the theater, and we were sitting so
I don't know,
far
Hila.
from
Have
each
you seen me sneeze?
What?
I'll projectile sneeze 25 feet, bro. Aiming at the one other person in the theater.
Reminded me of the time.
Oh, with the
baby.
sneeze. Oh my God, that's right.
You guys know about that,
No,
right?
what happened to the
Okay,
baby?
you gotta
guys
tell her
know
about it.
Okay,
Refresh
you know
my
what?
memory.
This is part of the
What
thing.
were we even watching? Was it The Giver?
No,
I don't remember.
it wasn't The Giver because I think there was more people there and nobody else saw it,
Yeah,
and that's what made
yeah.
it funnier. I
Yeah.
think we were watching.
Who
Was
knows?
it Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think it was no, I didn't watch the second one.
think it was
in
the first
theaters.
one.
Was it the first one?
I think you're
it was
right.
one of the Marvel movies
Yeah.
because it was like a group. So that was you. I was sitting next to him. Then somebody was sitting next to me. I think it was Brenda, my sister. And then there was like a couple other people. I think maybe even Huba was there. I don't remember.
What movie was it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
We don't.
Yeah, maybe Guardians
It
of the
was
Galaxy.
one of the Marvel movies. That's all I do know. Or maybe it was the first Ant-Man.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Anyway, I still remember because I don't remember. You know how Josh is. Josh gets like really into the movies. He'll like move forward in his seat.
Yeah,
He'll move
bro.
his hands. He'll focus. He'll
I immerse
like
myself.
he really
Yes.
gets in there, which is great to watch, you know. But anyway, during those moments, he was freaking out. I kind of looked to see. I was gonna tell him like, dude, chill. Like we're in a theater. It's a packed theater. Like chill. And in that moment, there was a kid next to him. I'm talking like 3 years old, maybe 4.
Yeah. It was in the row just in front of us, like offset like one chair.
Right. So, really?
Yeah, it was
For some
pretty
reason,
close.
In my imagination, it was always like a couple seats in the same row. next to
Yeah, it
you.
was just in front of us. It was just
Okay,
in
maybe
front of
that's
us.
why. Anyway, and then I look to turn and I see Josh like going like freaking out, like jumping, and how Josh gets, and I'm like in my head, I'm like, what the heck? What's happening? Like, is he okay? And then I see the kid like projectile vomiting.
Literally.
Wait,
Theater.
what? No, I
Literally.
wasn't there. I would have remembered this.
But that's the thing, nobody noticed.
It was one of those things where it's literally like
Wait.
I'm the only one who like
He's
saw
projectile
this and
vomiting
responded.
Where though? On
like
you?
like when you're burping a baby on
Oh,
your
okay.
you know, so he was facing looking at me. He was looking at me, facing me, and he vomits like straight on, and I'm like looking around, freaking out. No one notices until Hila catches a glimpse, like
turn around
right as
and I
it's
see it
ending. The geyser of
Where did the
oatmeal
vomit
or
end?
whatever the kid.
I don't know the floor. I cannot.
Yeah,
remember.
it was like it was.
As long as it
directly
didn't
on
end up on you.
No,
like,
I
on
didn't.
clothes.
I didn't get
What
vomited
on your
on that
shoes?
time. Yeah,
But
no,
it was like
I was
the
in the
movie
clear.
was-
Okay, that's good.
The movie was like halfway done, so
Yeah.
he still had to sit there with the
yeah,
vomit next
yeah,
to him.
yeah. It was not It was not my jam. It's not the best.
Josh, you have a lot of movie.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I'm like the movie theaters. If they die, bro.
Worst movie experience.
Worst movie experience.
I have. That's like that barely cracks my top 5. Just for the record.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I feel like we should make a whole episode about this.
Right, that's what I'm wondering. We haven't done that yet.
No, we haven't.
Okay, so yeah, because we all have those.
We should save that for another time. But that's a little.
So that's a
sneak
little
peek.
vomity taste test for you at home.
Oh, come on! Now it smells rotten eggs.
Oh, sorry. That's.
We're gonna make our audience. Or our listeners.
I hope they're not like
Sorry,
eating
guys.
lunch. That would suck.
And eating an egg salad sandwich.
Ew. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. Anyway,
Let's
other
make
movies?
this a No, that's it. Well, there was more, but I didn't read
Right,
all
but
of
that's just like the last one.
Yeah.
I actually forgot what movie you said before the whole vomit thing.
them. Me too.
Me too.
Wait, it was.
I already closed this.
It's
Too
fine.
late.
Anyway.
Let's go to the next segment.
We're running segments now, guys. I have my little cue cards. Well, not really. I don't. But
Beautiful.
We're going with the flow. Okay.
So what's happening?
Great lady.
Oh wait, and next time we meet up, which is gonna be in December. Oh my gosh, we can do a Christmas one where we talk about how you should have him record that, so that's the opening to our podcasting in December.
Wait, do that again. One more time. Dang it, no!
I can't do it anymore.
I can't do it.
You know what? I might have gotten it. No, actually, no. We were talking over it.
No, don't worry about it. I can't do it under pressure. You guys watching me.
What if we do it with you? Fa la la la.
It's kind of harmonized there.
That was not good.
Oh, actually, where's the...